live stream. It is Thursday. This is what I'm starting on right now because this is where I'm at. But we'll do other things. I'm gonna put this back in. It's a mess, I know. So if anybody wants to join, I'm just going to be putting this up on the tripod here. And then bring it down a little bit. Alright, I'm going to set up that computer so I can see comments. So I can figure out how to get my stuff here. Can I at least get to my video? That would be nice. I suppose that's because I'm under studio. Let's go to my YouTube here so I can watch it. Anybody out there yet? I can't even tell. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I can pay attention to my bench and anybody that joins. Alright. It's funny to see the delay on the stream, but anyway. Yeah, we'll screw the screws in. And we're going to test this out quick. This is what I got to do. If I had small, thin wire, this would have looked a lot better, but I don't. That's what I have right now. Okay. Getting a few more screws put in. That's what I was doing, but 8 o'clock came fast. Look at it. Which of course it doesn't want to cooperate for me. Alright. Still getting up there on subscribers too, I see, so I don't know, that's something. I need to create a video for this next coming week too. Not really sure what to do quite yet. Basically talking to myself right now until somebody pops in, hopefully. And I lost my screw that I was going to put a couple places. Of course, screws like leaving all the time, and I can see one on the floor here. Let's see which ones would be pushed more, probably the play pause stuff. So we'll put this screw over here. Okay. So let's try to put this, before I bundle all this up, I'm just going to test it. And make it look nicer, but let's make sure the display actually displays. The whole goal is to get everything this working. I think for whatever reason the switches worked. It was just mostly the traces for the display broken. Oh look, there's another screw. I actually have all the screws now. So one in there too. Perfect. Okay, let me grab the deck, which is covered in other stuff right now, of course. Should be using this laptop. Streaming. Nobody out there on a Thursday night, huh? That's disappointing. Really hoping I could get more people to see my streams, but I'm not really planning this very well either. I'll have to figure that out. So this has to go this way. It's probably not going to be in frame unless I try to tilt it. There. Be pretty hard to test this that way unless I reassemble it. Wow. Making noise, making noise, making noise. Trying to rip the ribbon cable. I need a bigger bench. Is it over there yet? Probably not where it needs to be. Come on. Some of these things are rebellious. There, that's all I wanted to do. Hey. It'd be nice if my laptop would stay in one spot. I need to get rid of this monitor on the desk. Oh, I need people to join. I can't even text my buddy because he's on the phone. Doesn't matter, but I'll plug everything in. Click. So what's the odds the display will even work, huh? Maybe I'll have to edit this on to make it an actual video. Because I think I get more people off of a live stream. But let's see if the smoke comes out somewhere. And the display still doesn't light, so I missed a trace or something. Or the display's broken. Should be a shame. All that work for nothing. Really need the display so you can see what you're doing for playing the discs. I mean, it probably work. I know it works. Reads CDs, no problem. Well, it's really a bummer. I was hoping I'd get luck on that and fix a few traces. As far as I could tell, those were the only ones broken. But maybe I missed some farther down. Farther down the line. I didn't think so. Well, it's a vacuum display. Maybe I couldn't even get this out. I wanted to get it out to see if it was broken. I can't really tell. So maybe it is junk, and I'm just worthlessly doing this, which is a shame because I wanted it to work. I don't want to have to buy another one. These things are pretty fragile when you ship them on the internet. But that's no problem at all. Need to find my music CDs. I don't know where I put those. You know, I had a stack of them that where it was in this thing. Where did I see those CDs at? Not really sure. That's, come on. My next project is cleaning this stupid room up. It is a mess. Barely have room to work on anything. Well, might have to waste the time again and try to get the whole display out, but the stupid piece of metal was in the way and I could not get it out. I don't really know what to do with it. This board should come out and check that, whatever you want to call it, digital out, see if that's completely broken or not. Make sure nothing else is on. Yes, this is live and hot, don't touch power, it's right there. Could easily get a zap if I wanted to. Love how simple this thing is though. There really is not much to it. Is there really much? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe the circuitry's on for the whole it could be on the back side, I suppose. It might be. Yeah, there's another side to the board where all the digital circuitry would be at. Okay, well, probably isn't much hope for this one. I mean, I could use it, but it really is annoying not having the display working. Well, maybe I won't bother with these live streams because nobody really kicks in on it. Is 8 o'clock too late? I don't know. Well, that's my time anyway. Let's see. Let me hook up. I don't know if it has any other tracks or not. Again, you can't tell if you're changing tracks because the display don't work. I need my big headphones. Where are those at? Where's the big jack? Big headphones. Got these guys out. Stop works. Play works. That's how you change it. Okay, well, at least the buttons work. Basically the same CD anyway. I think, yeah, volume's only up on those, so. Well, there's no, I don't think there's playable music on these. Just computer data. Funny how these are slightly different colored. Even though they're basically the same game CD. Different, must have been newer and older. The EA is interesting. Let's see. 99, 2000, 98, 2000. Huh. Odd that they really are so close but different. Pretty scratched up. Probably work anyway. Yeah, the art is basically the same. Just one's more pink than the other. Well, pink, purple. Yeah, pink and purple anyway. Oh, hey, I got somebody watching. Who joined in? Please try and let me know who you are so that I can keep tabs. Anyway, if you're just joining, I'm not having too much luck with this. I tried to fix the display problem with the broken traces and the wires that are dangling everywhere here, but the display still doesn't work, so I either missed something else or the panel's glass vacuum display is bad or something. As far as I can tell, this thing works otherwise. Stupid shipping people. There was my phone dinging. That's helpful for the live stream. Oops. Well. But for the sake of everything, I'm going to put this thing back together for now and put it on the back burner of later things to keep tinkering with. Like, because I'll just have to take it apart again, check every trace, make sure I didn't miss something. It gets harder with all that stuff on there. And then, of course, I'm surprised any part of this thing actually works. I do see even more crack down here on the power side. There's so much carnage on this poor thing. Like, it's so bent, tweaked. This is shipping damage. It really, I can't believe any part of it even works. Should barely take this out and inspect that board too, but could have had a switch for different voltages too. Okay, well, just wanted to see how far I got on that. Like I said, need to just put it back together for now. Yeah, plug it back in so I can get the piece back on here. Don't want to lose all the parts. basically just put it back together. If I can find the other screws that were just here. There we go. That's the joy of live streaming. You get to watch everything I do. Which probably isn't the most interesting thing in the world, but if you're just sitting down and you just want to chill and watch somebody tinker with something, yeah, I guess live streams are alright. Maybe I'll edit this into a video or something. But for now, I'm just putting things together to save the bits so I don't lose pieces. I guess I could just all put it in a box and be like, put it back together another time. But yeah, it's unfortunate that I couldn't get it working tonight, but gives me something to do later. So bowed out. Let's see here. These are the black screws. So it shows somebody else is watching. I don't know who. I appreciate at least somebody chiming in, hopefully. I wonder what those little holes are for. Guess it helps to have a manual. 2002 this CD player was made. I think I'm actually still missing some screws. Things fly around on this bench an awful lot. Tube, vacuum tube. 12SQ7. Very nice. These are very interesting tubes. The fact that they were a glass tube inside of a metal shield. Occasionally I mess around with tube equipment, but I haven't got back into that for quite a while. Mostly because I just kind of fixed all that stuff a while back, and this is before I decided to make videos and stuff. Yep, my first viewer disappeared on me. So I'm just talking to myself again. Well, I want to bring out an eBay purchase here. See if it survived. Because this one definitely did not. It's really sad. This stuff gets banged around so hard. Okay, what a mess. Let me get that purchase. It's a laptop. Grab some tape, cover up my address anyway. Where did I set my package, actually? Oh yeah, it's underneath the bench. Okay, my brain is not doing so well today. It's alright. I don't have my nice box cutting knife around here. it was one of those eBay purchases that, you know, sometimes you don't you not want, but you end up with because I put a bid in it and I was like, oh, whatever. People usually outbid me, anyways. Nope, nobody bid on it. It's just me, and I ended up with it. So here I am. Nope, there's no addresses on here. Kind of wish I had my knife. Like Christmas, every time you get something in the mail, right? I did not need this. I already got. So I was watching another one, and then the seller was like, "Here, you want to buy this super cheap?" And I was like, "Ah, okay." And then I ended up with this one. So it was like almost identical to the other one I ordered. Slightly different model number. I suppose we could do some comparisons with them or something. Oh, poor box is beat up. Hopefully the laptop survived. It's just funny how, like, they just sit on the packages, I swear. Oh, having a knife would be great. This came with some other stuff too, so it had like some sort of case or something. Supposedly factory reset to Windows 10. Probably don't want to run Windows 10 on these things. It's an older, like, dual core thing. So tape and oh, we're out. That's actually a nice little Dell case. I didn't expect that. I sure hope that it didn't wreck the screen or something with the power supply and everything being in there. Well, I guess we'll find out together, huh? It was cool. I've never had a Dell laptop case. I like it. I like the case anyway. Nice rubber grips. Okay, we ended up with a Army mouse pad, which is kind of cool. I'm going to use that over there by my edit station. I do not have any mouse pads, so that'll be really handy. Came with a nice little cheapy USB mouse for a lightweight thing. But hey, man, that is so felty and nice in here. I like it. I'm really digging this case. This laptop, I think, is actually in better shape than I thought it was. Yep. Seems okay so far. A little scratched up. We have a Windows 10 OEM sticker. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's pretty neat. I don't know if there's numbers. I'll just put my finger over it. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a Windows 10 upgraded OEM sticker before. Something different you don't see every day. Yep. Now it appears the display is okay. Doesn't look shattered anyway. Could use a good cleaning. It's got a fingerprint reader, I see. That's neat. Kind of got some weight to it. Actually, don't look too bad. So we'll set that aside for a second. Power brick, made in China power brick, not an original Dell. That's too bad. But what a heavy case. I like it. It's probably why everything survives so well. Soft. Pretty nice case. I'm gonna make sure I keep it in there all the time. It'd be nice if it had another little slot or something though for the power brick. Replacement AC adapter. 19.5. Pretty much, yeah. They've used this plug-in, I swear, or Dale did anyways for quite a while. Plug her in, plug her in. Oh, this thing's got weight. Got an SD adapter hole, that's nice. Handy. Wi-Fi on or off. DVD drive, recorder. Power in there. Yeah. VGA out too. Doesn't have HDMI. That's too bad. That's alright. Could still use VGA converters. Let's I don't remember if it said anything about specs. The LED is not lit on the power supply. Is it? I don't see it. See if the power supply died or not. There it goes. I guess it is working. It just doesn't have an LED on it. Junk. And again, this has all been reset, so that was reassuring to see that green. Before boot. This display is very dirty. And it's a spinning hard drive, so we know how fast those are. Grab the other computer here. So this one I bought, and this is a little bit more professional than that Latitude. Has like cellular built into it, but not much difference otherwise. So we'll have to do some comparisons between the two. This one's also way heavier. This is all metal on this one. Windows 10 takes forever to load on older computers. Should I turn this off, then it won't be so bright. That makes it worse maybe for you guys. Oh, not too bad. I see another number. Who's watching? I see somebody. I got one person watching so far. Jumping in and out. I don't know. One of them is my computer set up so I can see what I'm doing. See the comments. Because if I use my phone, I can't read the comments from it. Just a moment, huh? Windows 10. Oh, this is a dim display. Why is it so dim? Is there a way to turn that up? There we go. That helps some. Definitely needs one of these. Would help so much. Same with that other one, I think. I think that one, yeah. It came loaded like this too. Windows 10 ready to go. Just gotta set it up. I hate to make it think so hard. I'm gonna fall asleep sitting in my chair waiting for it. If you're joining with me, I appreciate it. Definitely need to figure out how to plan these live streams better so people know when I'm live streaming. But I see, I kind of, the mobile version doesn't really have a plan live stream. Maybe it does. I just haven't found it yet. But maybe one of these days I'll get set up for my PC actual dedicated camera versus just the phone. But the phone seems to work alright. Holy cow, Windows. This is why nobody uses older computers, because Windows 10 really killed them. If you had 7 on this thing, it would have been alright. Or if you really wanted to speed it up, Vista would have worked okay on it too. I think 7 would have been peak for this laptop. Oh, alright, something. Mouse works. Another just a moment, huh? Yes, of course it is. Skip all the things, Windows. I'm probably not going to use Windows on this thing anyway. No, I don't need to connect to the internet. Yes, continue with limited setup. I don't care. Windows is so annoying. All the questions they ask you. If you don't do it this way, it will take forever to get it working. Because of all the things, it would have to do an update, and it's just best not to. And then more setup nonsense of just the hard drive spinning away. Oh, how many times I've had to look at this screen. I think even with an SSD it takes a little bit. Just, I don't know what they have to install. This might take several minutes. Yeah, it's more like half an hour, it seems like sometimes. Do I have any batteries for this? Let's, what does it take? Triple A's or doubles? Double A. Some ass! Let me grab, as well, I might have someone up here and have some life left in them. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see if I can continue the stream much. I'm so tired today. Work was just overkill. Ooh, up in 8.8, not even a volt. Throw that away. Not quite a volt on here somewhere. See if I have any of these batteries that are any good up here. Probably not. 1.3, that might work for the clock. Sorry, it's kind of off in the corner here. I'm not really 1.3-ish. Doing much of anything right now. Just killing time. Which is what I end up doing a lot in life, is just wasting time. Yep, it's got enough juice anyway.
It's 12 o'clock a.m.
Well, according to it anyways. Let's see here.
Our setting 12, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8 a.m. 9, 11, 2, 6, 8 p.m. 9, 12, 14, 7, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 30, 40 minutes.
So, Micron, I guess. Radio Shack stuff. It's actually kind of cool. But if you push a button,
8:40 p.m.
it says the times.
It's 8:40 p.m.
Also has louder volume here.
It's 8:40 p.m.
So I think I'm gonna stash this down here and annoy the crap out of everybody, and it'll tell me what time everything, and then it'll be part of my videos now. So we got a problem starting DLL. It's not a valid Windows 32 application. Okay, I don't know what it was from. No, we don't care about all this crap. It's so annoying. First thing I always check is what does this thing got for... I don't actually know the specs on this computer at all. Still has an incredibly dim display, I think, in life. It's all the way up there. That's better. I think these have a little light sensor. At least the other one did. Mouse sucks. And it's an Intel something. Intel 4 Series Express chipset family. Oh, there it is. GMA 4500 MHD. What was the... I mean, I get the cheapness. It probably was super cheap, and most people didn't need real graphic cards in their laptops. But, you know, mobile gaming... And throw a NVIDIA chip in there with, you know, 256 megs of video or something would be plenty. Man, that little thing is worse to use than the touchpad. Got some furnace action. System. Let's see what type of... Man, this thing's annoying. What it's got for specs. 4 gigabytes. That's pretty underrated even too. Just a 2 gigahertz by 2 gigahertz. That's it. 32-bit on this thing. Oh man, I'm missing out. It's got a 64-bit based processor too. That's crazy. Boot this one up quick. Messy, messy bench. Messy, messy bench. Funny how I ended up with 2 of these. I did not intend to do that. Why they put 32-bit on 64-bit? Also, there's no stickers on this one. I see that one's got the stickers yet. Come on, Dell, you can do it. It's thinking hard, apparently. Invalid configuration information. BIOS battery is dead, apparently, on this one. That's annoying. Just skip it for now. Ugh. What a day. And it's named that one also Dell with no password. We got a 5400 and a 6400. I don't think there's too much difference between the two. Other than this one has some more business stuff like cellular. That one shows it too. That I'll have to see and pull the battery out and see if it's got a SIM card slot. This one has some sort of little icon of a phone sitting there. I don't know nothing about it. Working hard, Windows. Working hard. Oy, come on. These poor things are begging for SSD upgrades, more RAM upgrades. Probably could get a decent price nowadays. Come on, open the window thing. I need to know the information here. There we go. You can do it. This one is slightly a bit faster, but it has way less RAM. Oh man, no wonder it's struggling. There we go. This one does have 64-bit on it, which is what I would expect. 2.26 dual core, and this one's only 2 gigahertz. So, I mean, they're not far off from each other really, other than different operating systems. So let's close that. It's so hard to see everything in here. Get a better deal on that. Pretty crazy how this program is still running on Windows 10 from back in the Windows 98 days. Two CPUs, 4 gigs RAM, we already knew that. It's because of the display. Only 64 megs of dedicated video. Honestly, if you can get anything to run on it, it'd be surprising, game-wise. Let's see the comparison, just wanted to see how different they are. 64 megs, 64 megs. Intel 4 series, Intel 4 series, they're basically identical. Other than the CPU, slightly faster on this one. It was just, yeah, that's it. And there's more RAM on this one apparently. Yeah, funny. Here's sound card. Do we know what the digital audio is? A high definition device. Don't really know. It's the same thing, anyways. So, did not realize that this one only had 2 gigs of RAM. I only briefly looked at it. Really could use more memory. I'll have to see. I don't have another phone nearby here right now to look up my eBay stuff. So, yeah, yeah, these are bare bones, nothing on them right now. I mean, obviously there's this is such a dumb thing on Windows 2. News and interest. Nobody wants to see this stuff. Turn it off. Whatever. Annoying things. At least the battery works on this one. It's a different time zone. It was probably shipped from. Date and time, quick. It is currently. Can't believe I've done this already an hour. It doesn't seem like it's been that long. And I haven't had much interest in live streaming, apparently. So if anybody doesn't really want me to do live streaming, I'll just probably quit doing this. Let's see, I guess Central America. No. Where is? Oh, my glasses on right now, so I can't see with the crap. Central Time, there it is. Here's Canada. Okay, but it still thinks it's no, let me set the time. Come on. Well, let me set the time. Whatever. I don't care. Not right now, anyways. The other one is running off battery, so I probably shouldn't leave it going forever. Although it says 3 hours on the battery. It's got the I bought a super big one battery for this one because I kind of wanted to turn it into possibly running Beta Sarah on it, Linux portable gaming thing. I think it'd be kind of cool. I don't know. It's pretty weak for that, but maybe with more RAM and a SSD, it would be okay. Have that graphics chip. It may not be supported anyway, but I did try it on a different computer that I think had just Intel video, and it actually was performing okay. But I don't know how would I never seen anything in Windows 10 for the fingerprint deal. This one does not have that. How would you even set that up under security or something? Let's shut this one down. I'll have to see what the battery looks like on this one to replace the CMOS or something, because not having date and time work. Date and time works on this one. Where is sign in stuff? No, it's probably not it. That's Microsoft crap. I don't know about that. I hate not being able to scroll normally. It's really annoying. Okay, there we go. Where are we at for signing? There it is. This stuff. Sign in options. There we go. It is unavailable. You gotta sign into a Microsoft deal. Oh, it doesn't say that. So yeah, Windows 10 doesn't have the right. Maybe Dell might have some things. It doesn't have a webcam, so I can't do that either. Just thought I'd check. Well, should we open these up on the back side and see? And little I've never liked the pointy things. They are annoying to use. Touchpad much better. Come on, shut her down. Also, I'm sure there's dirt and fuzzies and CPU paste that needs to be redone anyway on these things. They're getting old, which is funny to say about something, but it's definitely older Dells, so. And there goes my laptop again. It's not a very secure spot. Well, blind you a little with the light again here. I can see why the battery is holding up on this one, because it looks like a newer one. Windows Vista Business was originally on it. It's still a Dell battery, I guess. This one does not. Well, actually, there is a SIM slot right in there. This one does have a SIM card hole also. So, don't really need to open this one up yet. I guess easy access to memory and hard drive. Let's look at the other one quick because it needs a battery. It is slightly different battery, I think, too. Can't tell if it's fuzzed up or not. Let's see here. Definitely different batteries too, I think. A little bit different layout underneath. They look pretty close otherwise. So, this one, how's this one gonna open up? A few screws. Even this bottom is metal on this one. That's why I kind of like how I didn't know it was when I was ordering it, but we've got a nice big generic. These are so cheap now. Battery. So let's back up. I can't tell if anybody's on. This poor laptop's getting thrown around. I guess I'm going to try to figure out better for the live stream, because if nobody's going to join me, then it's kind of annoying talking to myself, so I'll just make regular videos. So I can turn this one into a video, I suppose, or something. No idea how to open this up, if I'm doing anything right. I hope so. Yeah, he's got to be able to upgrade it. Oh, slides. I like that. That's nice. Pure metal. Oh, look at that. It's right here. That's nice. It's easy to access. So these are only 1 gig chips. Yeah, only 1 gigabyte chips. That's pretty marginal. Definitely needs it. Here's the hard drive hiding in the corner. And it wasn't even really screwed in or anything. We have a 60 gigabyte. Wow, yeah. That's a lot of space for Windows 10. Oh boy. We're gonna make this thing's day with a 120 gig SSD. Little Wi-Fi. Extra Wi-Fi support. Anybody see that? Yeah, I don't know. But let's see, is this just a standard 2-wire? I think I have some of these. Unless this is actually got more wires than I expected. I'm probably gonna have to order. Is this supposed to be rechargeable or what? That way they got extra wires. I have 3 wires on this battery. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So I don't have the right one.
It's 9:00
There it is.
p.m.
Couple little dust bunnies in the fan here, but it doesn't look too bad. Probably be pretty easy to take out. Definitely could use a cleaning, so. Oh, that's tight. Basically, nobody interested in my. I did a whole hour already, and nobody's even joined me. Like, somebody showed somebody every now and then. Very disappointing. I don't know what to think about live streaming. Come on, fan, can you come out without breaking? What else am I missing there? Usually these kind of things just come out. There we go. Kinda. Aha. Wind. Fan's not too bad. Honestly, I've seen way worse for dust and dirt. It's pretty clean. Harmonica. Honestly, not much of a cooler on this one either. Just barely any fins for, you know. Let's have to look at the other one and see how bad that is for the fins. Just a little business laptop, this thing, so, you know, nothing special. Doing office stuff, probably be fine. I don't know if I could, you could maybe play, except Windows 10 is dumb, play, what is that, Roller Coaster Tycoon or something, really old. These are probably the wrong screws. I don't know. Maybe they're right. Although, I probably should have left the fan out for now and take the heatsink off and take a look at it. See if it needs thermal paste. It looks like you can upgrade the CPU. Not that it matters, because you can't change the video card. Wish the video chips were able to swap. That would be kind of cool. How is this one different? There we go. Yep. Is that grease, actual thermal grease that they used? Yeah, it is. And a thermal pad for the video chip. Got a normal Intel video chip and it's an actual swappable chip that you can. It's got the thing right there. Sorry about my headshot getting in the way, but I can't see very well unless I look straight on it. So yes, interchangeable CPUs. You can swap them. So I couldn't find like a 4-core to put in here. I don't know if that existed or not. Let's take a look at this cute little chip carefully. Yeah, carefully. Oh yeah. Very lightweight, these things. It's amazing that you could make anything like this. So, bet we could swap between the two CPUs. Not that I'd want to do that. I don't think I have any of these new enough CPUs. I'd have to do my research and see what I could put in this thing. That would be fun to try to upgrade that a little bit. Seems to me that the grease really isn't that bad, so I'm going to just not go nuts about cleaning it. Put a little fresh stuff on there quick with my real high quality Chinese paste here. They didn't have it in there, but I'm going to put a little bit anyway because it's a pad, but whatever. Probably doesn't get that hot anyhow. I'm being lazy with this laptop. There we go. They have numbers on there? Yeah. I don't know if it's super critical to do a pattern, but it has numbers to do it by. If I can get it to start. There we go. If there's any other people that have thoughts on live streaming, I'd love to hear it. Other YouTubers, whatever. I'm gonna probably make a video out of this somehow, load it up and edit it because I've only had maybe one person watch here so far, so should really see what type of memory this is because I want to upgrade it to something more than 2 gigs. PC2 6400. Need to write that down. So my phone is currently streaming. Need to keep my extra phone. Where is my? Actually, where is my normal YouTube phone? It's all the way over there, of course. Well, it's definitely time to quit pretty quick here. Getting tired. It's already 9 o'clock. Getting late enough for me to call it a night. Come on. So, anybody ever wants to know what most of my videos are coming from, it's this thing right here. iPhone 12 mini. This does most of what I prefer to use for making video. Currently I'm using my Android for live streams because this doesn't have my YouTube on it. This works really good. If you could find an older iPhone that people don't want to use, the video quality is pretty decent for honestly anything you want to make content wise. They're fairly cheap used ones nowadays. Okay, well, put this back together so I don't lose parts. Yeah, helps to plug a fan in, I suppose. see all this stuff. Alright, sneak it in there. Where'd my phone go in there? Take another picture here quick. Need to order some parts. Fairly creative little thing, just slides on there. Probably didn't need to take all these other screws out. Not sure. Oh, that's what holds the hard drive in. Okay. These screws hold the hard drive in. I'm learning about this laptop that I've never had. If I can get that to start. Now it don't come out, but I mean, real secure information there. Here's the SIM card slot thing. It's kind of neat how it has a little tab you can pull it in and out. But I'm sure that it's probably like a 3G data or something. It's the old style big fat SIM cards. This one's actually new enough for a display port, so almost HDMI. Smart or yeah, like card reader thing there, I think, above the hard drive. I'll have to look at that. Ooh, we got an eSATA port on here. This is the business laptop right here. Lots of ports. Just had a regular DVD-ROM and CDR. Not quite as fancy as that other one. Okay, well, there we are with this. I'm gonna end the streaming because it's later. I usually just shoot for about an hour, so it's been a little over an hour. Need to use the phone and shut her down. Oops, making loud noise. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Good night.